this spot, like this random dirt road that really doesn't go anywhere, right outside of Vegas into the desert. So I thought that'd be a great place to camp. So hopefully this isn't like some mafia man's favorite place to stash his bodies, and it being a Friday night, he might come down here and do some work, but hopefully not, because this is where me and Little Leaf were posted for the night. There is a truck stop up the way that you can camp at for free and stuff for the night, but they're so noisy. And I feel like I haven't slept in like 2 nights, so I'm like, I'll take my chances with the mob people and the dead bodies out in the desert here. So we just got here. If you can tell, it's really cold. Where I was about an hour ago was 22 degrees. Here I think is 30 degrees-ish. And I can't see my thermometer, but I bought this little space heater. Because it's a little smaller than the last one I had, and it doesn't use fuel canisters, because the last one I ran into the predicament when I was in Texas, where everybody was sold out during that ice storm in Texas. So this thing was coated in about a half an inch of ice, and I had like a kabillion candles going in here because I could not find any gas for that heater. Anyway, so I was like, I don't want to be in that position again where I don't have heat. So I bought this because I got the Jackery, which is like a giant battery pack, and I had it charged like a week ago, like fully charged, and I hadn't used it. But I guess I don't know if this thing drained it the first night we were out here, because we only used it one night and I woke up and it was off, or and it has 0 power now, or if it kind of trickle drained over that week sitting there. I don't know. So I'm a little concerned about my Jackery, mainly because it's brand new and we don't have heat again besides candles. They say like a couple medium candles will raise the room's temperature about 10 degrees. I'm used to the cold. Little Leaf is not happy right now, but she's got her sweater, her coat, and the pile of blankets on her, so she's dozing off. But you guys know me. I've slept in the Sierras for 3 months. How long was that? I don't even know. Anyway, in the snow with one sleeping bag and no heaters. So cold is cold to me, but I mean, I'd rather be warm. So I figured I'd show you guys this morning. We're in the desert, we were camped. This is where I pulled off and backed into. Right outside of Vegas. I don't see any grave sites, but you know, that doesn't mean anything. There is a shoe right over here. Stuck in traffic in Vegas, and she's just got her head out the window like a dog, and it is so funny seeing people's reactions. Oh, it cracks me up. Talking. Talking back? Yeah, is he talking to you? Yeah, he did. He said bah. Yeah, maybe some more people will talk to you in traffic. see some more people talk to you in traffic. You're making all kinds of
You're gonna be Facebook famous.
You hear that? You're gonna be Facebook famous. Now just not YouTube famous, Facebook famous. Is your friend coming that was talking to you? Yeah. People look so confused. Oh, it's hilarious. You know, you gotta keep life interesting. Stuck in some traffic.
Hey, how you doing? What's up?
She said, there's meeting people in Vegas. Yeah, there is. Oh, that was Whyld. That's the air brakes. That's some air brakes right there. Well, good morning. I'm in Goldfield, and it's 17 degrees, and we slept in the gypsy wagon with no heat last night because there are a million things going wrong with my Jeep all of a sudden. And of course it all started while we're in the middle of the desert in Nevada, and so I stopped in the first place that I could get to. It's 2.5 hours north of where I was, almost, which is Goldfield, because I had met some people here. I don't know if you watched that video, me in Goldfield with Little Leaf a while back, but I met a lady named Jerry, and her husband have an Airbnb, but of course they didn't have the guts to go knock on their door in the middle of the night, so we froze our hind ends off in the gypsy wagon. Why? Because I'm an idiot, left my heater buddy back at home thinking I've got a Jackery now and I have a space heater, so we'll be fine, and my Jackery keeps blowing my fuses on my 12 volts inside the Jeep. Actually, one of them I can't even figure out how to get it to work again. I can't find if it has a fuse or not. One of them I can. The one that's constantly running power to it, I can't get it back working again. And the one that's power when it's only on, I got it going, but it's popped the fuse twice, so I'm not plugging it back in. So anyway, we just snuggled and stayed as warm as we could last night. Now we're warming up in here. Luckily the Jeep started this morning, but I wasn't sure because my check engine light came on, and I was nowhere near anywhere to check the codes it's throwing. I still don't know. I have about 27 miles to the next town where there's a Napa. My gas mileage dropped dramatically from like being 14 to 18 miles per gallon to like 9. So something's wrong. I was thinking maybe it was my fuel injection and fuel injectors. So I put some gas cleaner and stuff in there, did nothing. I cleaned out my air filter a little bit, banged against the wall. It's not old, I just had my oil and everything changed. It wasn't that. I don't smell eggs, so I don't think it's my oxygen sensor. And I'm no mechanic, so I don't know where else to go from there. I have no idea. No idea. I know the basics. My dad wanted a boy, but he got me. So anyway, I need to figure out more about my baby. So, because I want to run this engine into the ground, and then I'm going to put the diesel in, remember? So I need to learn. I need to learn. Well, of course, then I'll do that, and then I'll have to learn diesel. Whatever. Knowledge is power. It'll be cool. We got this. But first things first, we're going to take some pictures of this super haunted town. They probably don't like being known for that, but I feel it, man. This place is crazy haunted. I mean, half the town was wiped out by, was it a flood? I forget, or a fire. Mass died, I believe. I mean, the most haunted hotel is like right beside us here. So I'm going to take some pictures around in the old buildings, and we'll go have breakfast, and then maybe I'll pop in at Jerry's place and give him a heads up of what's going on, and that we might be staying tonight, and then I'll go into Notipa and get the diagnostics run on this bad boy. This is the old Goldfield Hotel that's known for being super haunted. It's on some different ghost hunter shows and stuff. And there's a car with a gong in it. So, I don't know. Pretty crazy, huh? I want to know all the stories. There are so many cool spots out here though. Look at all these old buildings. Check these out. 2 station. How many people have walked in this? Ooh, I got chills. Maybe it's because it's 16 degrees out. This is pretty cool. A lot of broken glass though. I'm gonna have to come back, but I need to go figure out my car situation. Oh, I went there last time I was here. So anyway, cool little town, cool little spot to check out. Stop and have a bite if anything. But we gotta get on to Tunapa to figure out my darn Jeep situation. Hi Jerry! That's Jerry's spot with their little Airbnb there. There's a little bit of everything in this